Yeah, g'day. So, thought I'd do something a little bit different, doing some more art kind of stuff for the channel, because I haven't done this for a while. So we're going to plug my tablet in here. I did this yesterday, maybe the day before. Captain Reality, and as you can see, he's holding a journalist, and yeah, it's looking okay. I just wanted to color it, but first I've got to finish this. So the blue outline is just my sketch I did, just of the foundation and how I want it to look, the proportions of it. And the black outline is obviously the good copy. But yeah, I need to do this little logo thing here. So, um, how will we do that? I will do another layer on top, just for the logo thing here. I think I'll just do it the way it's sketched. Maybe. Yeah. No, I will. Okay. So what do we got here? Well, okay, that's the array, so that's way too big. Bam. Oh, what the heck? I'm still getting used to the buttons on this thing. Man, this laptop's hot already. It's ridiculous. Oh, that's too small. Yeah, so I've just been I need to do the artwork for Laurie's Mishmash. I need to do that still. I've taken a bit of a break from that again because it's just it's a lot of work. Animation takes a lot of time, and I'm kind of stuck for knowing what to do with that one. But I want to finish it because I'm a man of my word and I want to finish it off. But yeah, it's just a matter of having the knowledge of how to do it, because I just kind of went with my imagination on it, and it's looking pretty good so far. It's just I've got to finish it up, but I've only animated like a minute 30 of it, and it's about 4 minutes long, so it's quite a long one. But I mean, if I can animate a Jacinda Ardern short, then I can do that. But yeah, I'm just a bit overwhelmed at the moment. But I really do want to finish it. I should really be working on that right now instead of this, but I thought this one would be a little bit shorter and quicker to do, because rather than watching me animate something that's oops, that's not gonna work. Maybe just yeah, like that. That looks good. Nope. Nope. I just get stuck for what to do, but who knows? I may do a future video about that. Just me animating something like that. I was going to do a behind the scenes of those Jacinda Ardern animations, but I've done something sort of like that before with how I voice characters in Krita and and animate them. So, but about time I did something new like that for a new audience, because a lot of your new subs and stuff won't have seen that. So I mean, I don't like to rehash the same stuff, but sometimes it's good too, because some people, you know, haven't seen it, and you might want to do something slightly differently to how you did it um, in an earlier video. So there's always that too. I haven't touched my game for a while. LRR2nist is doing the music for that. A very good friend of mine. Uh, and yeah, she is extremely talented at that. I'm not good at doing music at all. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Um, I did actually no, that's a lie. I did do some chiptune sort of music back in the day for like an old project, but it didn't sound that great. So I felt like it sounded like a I don't know, like Pac-Man falling down the stairs or something. Or Cubit. So yeah, there's that. That's why if you can't do something, get someone else who does know how to do it, and you know, it's it's definitely worth it, because if people that are passionate that can help each other out, um, you, the world's your oyster. You can do whatever you like. You can make some really cool stuff. Having a team that's that dedicated is pretty hard to find. Damn it. Okay, I got a better idea. Maybe I will go like this. So like that, then like that. That looks like garbage. Maybe I need to thicken that bit there. That's tough. Okay, that looks a bit better. Maybe I could kind of bring that a little closer as well, because that looks like it's part of another thing, and it shouldn't be. Oh, too far. That looks good. Now, the only thing I gotta do is maybe trim that line there to just go across with that. So yeah, I know I've been doing a lot of political content, and I don't really want to just do that because I haven't had anything creative to really show off. Everything's just kind of been in the works. This time of year is pretty difficult because you know it's quite busy with Christmas and whatnot. Um, and then of course you've got yeah, like I don't want to sort of. I mean, I did do the Ravioli Chronicles, and just enjoy doing animations. It's just something to look at, I guess. So it does take a lot out of me when I do them because it's actually quite a lot of work. But and when I work on something, I'm really weird. Like I can't just put it down. I have to. Okay, yeah, we'll get rid of that background. So that's that. I reckon it looks pretty neat actually. So now we'll save this as a PNG. Yeah, I can't put stuff down when I'm working on it. And that is the most tragic thing of all because I just burn myself out. It's really annoying. It's a really annoying habit of mine. It's like that's why when I struggle to find the motivation to do something, it's usually because I know that I'm going to get burnt out. I know that I'm going to spend a lot of time on it, and yeah, it takes it out of you. It really does. You almost have to set a timer for you to get off the computer because I do. Oh, there's my vlogs. Where is it? Yes, I can delete those actually, because I've already uploaded it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's the one we want. Yeah, cool. So now we're going to lock that layer. We're going to do another one. Call this skin, and we're gonna what have we got here? I'll tell you what we could do, which would make life a lot easier, is we go to the desktop, right? No, let's delete these vlogs. And I've got so much crap on my desktop, it's unbelievable. Okay, so now we open up the Captain Reality PNG. Is that it there? Open up that. Now let me just, oh, there it is there. Okay, open up that with MS Paint. Okay. Now, we go save as, this is what I do. Save as monochrome bitmap, and go ba-bam. Yep, that gets rid of the blurry lines, so now we've just got hard lines there, nice and crisp. Now we go save as BMP. Yep, cool. So now we've got that. If you zoom right in, we've actually got rid of the blurry lines. So this is the bitmap, no blurry lines. And then we go to this, and then as you can see, there's blurry lines. See, it's kind of blurry. So the idea of this is, so when we go to color it, we've got a bitmap layer, so we'll open up BMP, that's the one. As you can see, there is I'll just get rid of this freaking lock. Okay, now copy and paste. Oops, that's under skin, I didn't want that. There we go. Right, so, you're probably like, well, what the hell, this is a white background now. Well, if you go to, where is it, select color range, yep, it selects all the white, and you just go, get rid of that. And now we've just got the basic black lines, no blur at all, just complete pixels. Now if you add the layer over top, see it's blurred. But what we can do is, the cool thing about this is that, oh, maybe you could, would this work? No, see there's like there's still that little grey line around the edge for the PNG, but the bitmap we just created, there isn't anything like that. But it still might be a pain in the ass. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this isn't gonna work. Right. We go that, like that. Ah, yeah, maybe it does work. Okay, cool. That's neat. So now we can, so this, we'll just call this one BMP for the BMP layer. Call this one PNG. Oh, we'll call it line PNG. Line BMP. And now we go, alright, make sure we've got that selected. Yep. Select that, and that, and that. Oh, we don't need, actually. All we need is the skin, so. Alright. Now we go, cool. Get the fill tool, and then we can just go kabloosh. We zoom in. Hopefully that's got the line right up to. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Okay. Now we've got to. We'll grab the cape. So that. Excellent. So that's the outside of the cape. It should look like this. Right. What have we got? Have a red or orangey cape. That'd be cool. Zoom in. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yep, good. Orange cape. Now we're gonna grab. Call this one cape 1. Cape 2. And so now we copy that. We select the inside of the cape. So now we've got that selected. We can go back to cape 2. It's going to lock cape 1 and lock skin for now, so we know which ones we've done. So cape 2, we're going to need a darker color. So we're going to go about that. I think that looks neat. Oh, maybe a little bit darker. A little bit deeper. Yeah, that looks cool. That actually looks pretty good. Alright, lock that. Then go teeth. That's just going to be white, so that's fairly basic. Lock that layer. Okay, and do another one called here. Go to the map layer, select that, and then change the color. We're gonna make them blonde because yeah, why not? And we fill that. That looks cool. Righto. Now, what color shirt and gloves should he have? What goes really well with orange? Hang on a minute. This. Oh, okay. That just looked really weird. It didn't look like the lines were filled properly, but that's good. It is. So now we've done that. We need to lock that layer, and then we will create another line. We'll call this. Layer. Call it. Damn it. Call it shirt. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Shirt, excellent. Man, this laptop's getting really hot. Hopefully this is actually gonna stay calm. Okay. What color shirt? Green kind of goes well, maybe. No, maybe not green. Maybe like a more bluish, greenish color like that. That looks cool. Then we will, so we'll select the shirt and the bitmap layer. That looks neat. And now we'll go fill that. Yeah, that looks awesome. Now his pants, we'll just go like that. Oh, call it undies. Okay. We will select his undies in the bitmap layer. Go back to the undies label or the layer. That's the one. And then we will make his tights, like grey, I guess. No, no, not his. That's not his tights. This is undies. What color? Maybe same color as his cape, right? The outside of his cape. Maybe we should just do that. That looks neat. Or is that too plain? I don't know. I reckon it could work. Now, we have to tights. What color should we do these? I reckon grey, but I'm thinking maybe it might not look as good. No, I don't know about that actually. Maybe I could just grab that color again and just do it like that. That looks good. Yeah, that looks neat. Yeah, cool. Right. Where is the... Oh, it's course one gloves. Get some G gloves on. And there's the filter there. Alright. Now we got a... Too much orange? Yeah, maybe? No? I don't know. Maybe that is too much orange. What do you guys think? Maybe I should change it. The cape should just be orange. Everything else should be like a different color. Um, hmm. Maybe it should be, yeah. Maybe like, yeah. They look like cleaning gloves. That looks cool. Uh, Maybe his tights could be a different color as well. I don't know. That kind of works. That kind of works. They look like toilet cleaning gloves or something. Uh, that's neat. And his undies can just be like, maybe I should just do a different color for those. Maybe I'll just fix that up. Undo that one. Maybe do like a darker blue for those. Hmm. No. That looks a bit silly. If I just use a lighter color. No, that looks silly. Oh, maybe not actually. I don't know. Like purple. Yeah, that works. That's a good colored green. I reckon that. That looks pretty neat actually. I don't know. The orange looked good, but I don't know. It's a tough call. Always a tough call. What colors do I use? Um, right. Oh, call it text. And this one's gonna be what color? I need to grab that, 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 that. All these. Awesome. Now, maybe I should just do it fully red like that. Oops. No. Oh, that was silly. Uh, Captain Reality. Yeah, maybe I should just do it orange, I don't know. Now it's gonna stand out. If I do it like lighter red, like that. No. No. That looks dumb. That could work. Captain Reality. He looks pretty cool. Alright, so now we've got to do the journalist. So now we've got to go, I'm just going to grab all of these, put them in a big old group if I can. Awesome. So we'll call this, oh, Captain Reality. Oh shit. My fucking laptop's really hot. Okay, so now call this skin 002. Right, now, I guess we'll just use the same color. I don't know, I could have just used the same layer if I wanted to. Should have done that. It probably would have been a smarter choice. But, oh well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Right, neat. Now we gotta go that and just go kabloosh. Fill that in. Awesome. Awesome. So that's that. I white. Okay. Now we we've got to change that to white and then kabloosh. Fill that in. Cool. Here. And then we collect, not collect, but select the line BMP. Create. Oh no, we've already created that, so that's good. I quite like that brown color they've got sitting in the background here. I think that's quite neat. So we'll use that for his hair. I think that looks cool. Oh shoot, we should actually use that for his eyebrows as well. So go and eh, and we will fill that in. Why don't you fill in? You son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. I fixed it. Alright. Yay! He looks cool. He's the coolest looking journalist ever. So, we have that, and that, and we're gonna go shirt 002, because we don't want it confused with shirt 001, which is this one. Well, it's not 001, I didn't put any numbers on it. I like to do 00 then the number, so it's just easier to read. Otherwise you just got layers stacked upon layers, stacked upon layers, and I used to be a real dirty artist, and I would never use names or label my layers, and it was a real pain. Oops. So always remember to label your layers, because it's an absolute nightmare to navigate through. Okay, so that's the necktie. We don't need to grab that one, so we just go right shirt 2, and we will change this. I want like a deep kind of bluey purple for that. I reckon it'll look really neat. Okay, not that color. That looks like shite. More blue than purple, I think. No, that looks dumb. That looks dumb. Oh, that looks better. That looks a bit better. Fill that shite in. Cool. Okay, we deselect that. That looks neat. Pants 002. And then we collect. Well, not collect. We select that. Keep saying collect all the time. Alright, then we fill that in. I'm going to shade this as well. So I thought about just leaving it 2D like that, because it looks kind of cool, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That looks neat. So lock, lock, so we don't draw over the same layer. That's also a reason why I lock my layers, because there's nothing worse than drawing on the layer that you didn't want to draw on, and it's like, ah, you want to work in the most constructive way possible. Okay, and now you gotta, we'll just lock that one, create a new layer, call it tie, and now we select the necktie. Yeah, I'm not sure about that there. That needs to be fixed. There's a couple of gaps here I've noticed, which we will fix later. Oh, and that there's supposed to be his hand. That's supposed to be his thumb. Alright, I was just wondering what the hell was going on there, but we'll fix that. Alright, so go to his necktie. I reckon that color's nice. I like it. Yeah, that looks neat. Fill that in. That actually looks really cool. Okay. Now, we've got to fix this shirt, because there seems to be a problem. I'm gonna go, where's the shirt? Shirt, deselect that. Okay, now we're gonna grab the paintbrush and just manually go in there and paint. So, just about there, and there. Okay, lock that, go skin 2, unlock that, collect the color, just go in there and manually paint this part here. And that looks pretty cool, so we lock that and lock the shirt. Okay, now we're going to mic handle. Then we're going to change this to black, I think. We're just going to select it first. Select, and now mic handle, just fill that in. Okay. So that way all we're going to do is select these colors later on and then do like actual proper shading to it. So that'll be neat. Alright, so now we've got to, what color should we do? Oh, that there should be mic top. So we're going to select all of that, go to mic top, and then make it grey. I think that grey looks good. Just dump that in. Zoom right in, see what it looks like. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay, now we can select this main part here. This will be a different color, I think. Or maybe I should just, no, I'll select both. I'll just color that whole bit, and then I can shade it later. Worry about lighting later, just get the basic flat colors down. So, mic, I'll call it block, I guess. Now, we're going to color it. What color should we do it? Shit, what color are they usually? Probably like, about that. Maybe that color. Yeah, that works. That works. And then we'll do the news part red so people can actually see it. We want it to stand out when they look at it, so people know what he's from. Let's go news. And now we'll select the... Oh, there's actually no point in selecting it. I might as well just use the drawing tool and just draw manually. Right. Now we can use this. Where's my tablet? Where's my tablet? Oh, there it is. I was using the mouse quite a bit then. I should have been using the tablet. But, oh well, there we go. So that looks neat. I'm still getting used to this tablet. That looks pretty good. I hope people can read that. I don't know. You kind of get what he is, I suppose. Anyway, that is that. So the colouring has been done. Next step, we will shade it. So we want to... So without the... You know, that's the more crisp lines. And then when you put the thing over it, looks more like that. See? There is a difference there. So, I don't know which looks better. I quite like the crisp look, but that's just me. But yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff with that now. So we're going to group all of these, and we will shade it. Journalist. Okay, so that looks quite neat. We'll start with the hero. So we need Captain Reality himself. We will I don't know whether to do each individual color or just like use black and just shade over it. Or I don't know. It's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. Hmm. I'll try this on for size. There's so much experimentation you can do with shading. It is insane. Okay. call this shade, and we'll do like, you can just shade the skin color to be like slightly darker, or you can just use black and just see how that goes. I don't know. Use the brush, use that one. That one's probably the best. Right. We will go like this, and we will select. Oh, we can't select all of them. We're going to use just the layer. So cape. Um, Gloves. Select all that shite. Tights. Select that. Text. Gotta get them right in and select all this. Don't want anything to be left out, which I can see I've left something out, which is great. So I've got to stop what I'm doing, go to shirt, make sure it's the right layer. Yep, cool. Pencil, copy that. Now just cool. So that's the right area. You know what? I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way when I could just get all the bitmap and just go like this. It's just silly doing it the way I was doing it, because it's basically the same fucking thing. Because yeah, it is pretty much the same thing. It's the same lines that my selector can grab, so that's good. Don't really need to grab the black lines because it's right. That's just a quick way of grabbing them, I suppose. Right, so now we go shade, and we're going to shade it black. I guess you'd. Would it work if I just did it this way and then I'll see how it looks, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, looks a bit shit, hey. Let's have a look. Nah, that looks crap. No. What the hell was I thinking? Let's get rid of that, and we will start again. Call this skin shade. Okay. And we're just going to shade the skin. So we collect this color. Ah, shit. Okay. Now we grab this one, and we're going to make it slightly darker. No. Smaller. That looks quite neat, actually. That looks kind of neat. So, what if I just call it shade and just, I don't know. Just call it shade, and I'm just going to use one layer because I'm a... Oh no, screw it. I'll call it skin shade. I just to adjust the different layers. So skin shade, hair shade. I just was thinking about just doing it all on one layer, but that's pretty unprofessional, really. Unprofessional, I should say. Okay. Okay, so now we go like that. Move it slightly up in the brightness sort of department here. No, that's a bit too dark still. We need to shimmy it up a bit, about there. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that looks good. No, it looks like his gloves actually. Nope. About there. Haha, that was cool. Alright. Cape shade. Alright, so now we can copy that color, slightly darken it to about there. No, that looks too light still. I'm gonna really darken it a bit more about there, and then I can like properly darken that color. That's I'll properly darken that there later. Yeah, that looks neat. So now I've got to like darken this part here. No, I don't want to delete the layer, I want to create one. Okay, cape 2 shade. I'm getting lazy at labeling my layers now. So yeah, but hopefully the end product will still look good, hopefully. Okay, so we need to really make this dark as we possibly can to give it that little bit of depth there. Yeah, that looks okay, I suppose. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think that works quite well. Maybe even lighten it up a bit. Yeah, keep it as is. There's so much adjustments you can do by doing things this way, but it's very time consuming the way I'm doing it. I'm just going to Alright, so the next one is the gloves. I think I need to shade those next. Could you imagine doing an animation like this? Like shading, oh, it would be such a nightmare. It would look fucking cool if you could pull it right off, but it's, oh man, it would just take forever having it shaded like this. Alright, so we're going to call this gloves. Glove shade. Okay, now we're going to collect this color. And we're going to darken it there like that if we can. I mean, they shouldn't really be dark because they are, after all, they are like cleaning gloves and they're quite bright, but yeah, because he's actually grabbing it. I could probably lighten this up a little bit because it doesn't need to be. Hmm. And just to give it that little bit of depth. They look too dark now, probably, so maybe I could like 35. You can barely even tell there's shading on there at all, can't you? Yeah, I think 60 is the sweet spot. I think that looks good. Um, yeah. Maybe yellow is just isn't his color for the gloves, but oh well, we're going with it. Like that. Ba-dum. So, next up, let's just feel how hot the laptop is. Oh shit. You could actually fry an egg on that. So far so good though. It usually cuts out and I lose everything. So, let's have a look. Captain. I'll just go logo. Copy that there. There. Cool bananas. Right. Uh, maybe I need to maybe just that looks okay. Do it a little bit lighter for the top. That actually looks quite neat. Cool. So now we've just got to do the main body. Body. So oh, well, yeah, that can just be his tights and his shirt, I think, because it's the same color. So I mean, you might as well do it all on the one layer to keep it consistent. That's the thing when you're doing animations as well. Like you would have to keep the light consistent, and I just think that would be an absolute nightmare. I did that with the Quest for Canine game that I'm doing, and it's a real pain in the butt, but it looks freaking beautiful, man. Like when you manage to pull it off. That was a pretty awesome tactic, if I do say so myself. Just erasing that little bit there. Um, it's pretty fun to just play around with this stuff and see how it goes. Uh, hmm. Maybe I could like just slightly shade this belly, cause yeah, Maybe it's kind of. I find the size of the brush can actually really help too. If you really want to darken stuff, you just sort of shrink the brush a little bit more. But if you want to sort of make the, it's all about that really, sort of when you're shading stuff. From what I've noticed anyway, there's probably, this is just tactics that I do, but you could do it any way you want. That's the cool thing about art. It's so much fun, and I just loved encouraging people to do their own stuff because we're the only ones that are creating things at the moment. Independent artists and independent game developers and independent musicians. Like, there's really nothing new, nothing sort of that catchy out at the moment. Like, my sister and I, we're really a big fan of survival horror games, and there's just nothing at the moment. And it's sad because we're like, oh, you know, we really want a good series, like TV series to sink our teeth into, or a good horror game, you know, something like that, or a good horror film. There's just nothing like that out at the moment. And so the only thing that really you can do to combat that is to create stuff yourself. And that's the fun part. Because no one can tell you how to do your own work. I mean, they can offer suggestions. I'm open to stuff like that. You know, you put your stuff out there, you're gonna get critique either way. There's a difference between critique and just throwing someone's like shit up against a wall and being like, nah, this is garbage. Like, tell me why it's garbage. um, and yeah, it's just fun. I love doing this. I'm not getting paid for doing any of this, so this is just something I'm doing as a fun project. And I certainly don't monetize my content for YouTube. YouTube just wouldn't let me monetize stuff anyway after, like, you know, the stuff I put on there, political stuff and that. Skin 2 shade. Right, so we're gonna go collect that there, that there, and that there. And don't forget the bloody thumb this time. Yeah, that works. um, which, yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad for trying to like get money out of people for stuff. I'm just not like that. And I get if, you know, if people like my stuff, they want to support me and stuff like that. That's cool. That's pretty much how I'd do it if I was gonna do it. Would be, you know, donations. I'd rely on through YouTube or whatever. If you enjoy the content, or if you enjoy the art, or if you want something done, then just let me know. But and or you know, you can donate to me or whatever if you want. But yeah, this stuff's more easier than, well, not easier, but it's more chillaxing. I'm finding that than animation. Animation's really intense, and like I said, I get really lost in it. I feel like this is just enough for me to cope with, and I might have to do more of these, and if people enjoy them, obviously. But I mean, yeah, uh, I do my content at random. I don't really have any sort of particular, you know, this channel by now. You know, I don't really have any particular thing. I might need to fix those gloves. I'm just not happy with them. They look a bit too dark. So yeah. What is this? to shade. Yeah, so yeah, what was I saying? Shit, I can't remember. By the way, it's like 1:49 in the morning, and I'm just kind of doing this. Yeah, like I said, I do my stuff at random. I don't really have a set. Um, I don't really have a set sort of schedule of what I do. You know this channel, like I said, the unsubbed. But oh my god, yeah. What have we got? That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks alright. I like that. It's quite neat. There's some shading at the top there. That's good. Something looks a bit off about it though. I'm gonna maybe it's this part here. I'll just try and cover this up. Yeah, that works. It's more consistent there. Um, Maybe do it a little bit smaller and just go. Then copy that. And then yeah, that works. That works. So we'll lock that layer. Do another one. I never really. I guess the thing that I find the hardest, if I was brutally honest with you guys, is I really don't value my own work that much, and I hate saying that. I still struggle with it because um, it's just something that I've always struggled with. I don't know. I feel like my drawings just aren't good enough, and I look at other people's work and I'm like, holy shit, it makes me want to give up because it just looks so good. But I try and keep chugging along and just yeah, seeing what happens. So pants. Shade. So I find it pretty hard to sort of take money from people for stuff, as like especially if I don't value my own work, which might come as a shock to some people. But yeah, I'm not like really preachy about my own stuff. Like I'm not like you really want a signed drawing from me, sort of thing. I'm not like that. Um, I just don't I don't value my own shit that much. But I mean, I'm not saying my work's terrible. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I just struggle to accept that people find what I do good if they do. um, it looks alright, I guess. Hmm. So it's always good to get compliments from people. Not that I'm just fishing for compliments or whatever. Um, it's always good to get compliments, but I still deep down will always think uh, it's not it's not really good enough. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've just got too high expectations. Like I look at the Ravioli Chronicles, and there's a lot of fuck ups in that, and there's gonna be fuck ups with anything you do. But um, it's not perfect. It's supposed to be kind of rude and sort of scratchy and just really crude, I should say, crudely drawn and scratchy and just sort of like just to smash out a story. But um, when I do that, I also think there's some areas that are just still like I've drawn ravioli without a beard. I was gonna do like a bonus mini game for people. Um, if I started getting quite far with my game design or whatever, and anyone that's got a Windows computer could play this, uh, like a demo of the new Quest for Canine. If I don't know, but just yeah, uh, basically it was if they guessed how many what episodes Raviolis doesn't have a beard, so it'll get more people watching the show as well, and it'll also get it just would be interesting little competition to see if anyone's paid close attention. But yeah, I mean, people probably don't watch it and they don't care, so I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of a fun way of getting people to engage with my work. Um, but yeah, it's interesting. I feel like the teeth need to be shaded for him, and the eyes kind of do for this dude. Uh, yeah, I don't like that guy's gloves. I'm going to change them. And that hair looks. Hang on, I'll just fix this guy's hair. I'm gonna go here, 002. Oh, shoot. Shade. Cool. Select the hair and the eyebrows, because I left them behind last time. Alright, okay, so now we go. I feel like the selecting tool in Photoshop is a lot more responsive than Krita at the moment. I just feel like it's really hard to select around the outlines and stuff. I wish there was a way of. There must be a way of crispening the lines up in Krita. I have to look into it more. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. It looks okay. He looks cool. I mean, for a journalist. um, okay, now we've got to do the microphone as well. Lock that up. Go mic shade. And we're just going to select the whole frickin' thing. Actually, maybe we should select the whole thing. Awesome. So now we're going to use the color black, and we're just going to shade over the stuff just to give it that little bit of depth there. Maybe that's it, yeah. Nope. Okay, now we're going to copy that color and just go, oh, make it lighter, so about there. Oh, alright, now we can, yeah, that looks cool. Maybe like that. Oh, poop. No. Okay. Oh, I got the stamp. I don't want the stamp. Okay. It's quite a tough one because you don't really want to oversell the shading on that part. Okay. Alright. That looks okay. So the pants, shoes, the tie needs to be done, doesn't it? I thought there was one more thing. Tie. Okay. Maybe just a little bit darker. That looks cool. That looks just how I want it. So now I'm just going to select these eyes here because there's like a little sneaky trick to make the eyes look a little bit more lifelike, and that is call this one eyes. And now we go to that. Just make them a little bit blue, just tiny little bit blue, and then just sort of hold up, maybe make them a little bit more blue than that. Just need that little bit of a hint, so it sort of looks like gives it that little bit more depth. You don't want too much because it looks like he's crying, and he's not. He's just like, go. Maybe. Yeah, that works. That looks good. Just a hint there. Now the teeth need to be the same with his face there. So we're going to open up this one. I'm going to call this one teeth shade. Let's do a bit of grey, and then no, it's too straight. Go ring. That looks good. Oh shit. Okay. Select that again. Now select that. Go like that. That just gives it that little bit more depth there. Cool. And now we deselect that. And that is... Oh, I wanted to change the gloves, didn't I? Because it looks a bit shite. Gloves look a little bit too dark. So what we're going to do to fix that is... select that quickly. And then you can just go like this. Give it that little bit more... I'll just code glove highlight. Cool. Now, I think that combination of colors looks actually pretty good. The for the gloves, it just gives it that little bit more oomph. Yeah, that works, I reckon. Yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. What do you guys reckon? Leave your thoughts in the comments. So this has been a Video James NZ draw session. Long time since I've done arty stuff, but hopefully here's to more videos like this. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm not sure what I'll do for that. Probably do a little bit of showing what I'm doing for Laurie's channel, that animation. So show off a little bit of that. Not too much though, because I want her to have the element of surprise when she shows it. So, awesome. So I think that's everything. Have I showed everything? Yeah, I have. Alright, well thanks for watching. Catch you later.